Good afternoon. If you're from the Philippines, good afternoon. If you're from any countries, if it's morning, good morning. If it's night, good night. If it's afternoon, very good afternoon. And if you're watching this video, you are lucky. Today, I'm gonna tell you the story of Stine Monsterbot Horrorland by Stine. If we get to 7 subscribers, or 5 or 3, that's okay for me. But at least we get 3, 5 or 7 subscribers. Thank you. Each subscriber, if we get to 3 subscribers or 5 or 7, I will make you pick one book I should buy. So here, you want to look at it first. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, you're gonna pick. Actually, not me. Those are the same books, but different explanation, right, Mom? So she said yes. Great. So before I told you chapter 1 to 10. Now I'm gonna So today is chapter 11 to 20. So we may begin. Chapter 11. When Matt Daniels was running through the school, she saw his sister, Livy. She was laughing while going to school. Matt Daniels told her, Livy, what's up? Why you keep on laughing? Do you remember that monster blood? Yeah. I snuck into your room yesterday and I took a giant blob of it. Then I put it in Bradley's cereal. Then he will not notice. Ha 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 ha. But Bradley said, what? That's so mean. Don't you know what's gonna happen to Bradley when he drinks that? Don't you ever do that again. You don't understand. Then Matt Daniels went to the school like a torpedo. He was running fast. He was faster than the cars. Then when he arrived, he told Bradley, you have to go to the clinic. Bradley said, huh? There's no such thing. No one happened. Well, guess what? Then Matt Daniels said, what? Wait, I saw your sister put some green goo in my cereal. Then I mixed it today. Then I gave the cereal to you. I switched cereals with you. Ha ha ha. Then you ate it. You two don't understand. Then, after that, something bad happened. So, chapter 2. Matt Daniels, chapter 12. Matt Daniels was running to the CR bathroom when he saw that his feet was growing. It was enormous. Its size was like 2 iPhones, like this, 1 and 2. It was so long. Then when he went to school, went to the class, little bit of his feet were popping his shoes off. Then he kept it on secure. Then after that, when it was science fair, Matt Daniels just knew that his legs were growing. There were like 3 branches. But we didn't let anyone know. Then chapter 13. When it was already swimming contest time, he knew that if he was the last one to go to the swimming contest, everyone would see his giant legs and body. So when Matt Daniels went to the pool, he was the first one to get to the pool before everyone else. But he noticed that he was already 8 foot tall. He and he was just 9 years old. He said, "What? 8 foot tall?" Then he grew 2 more foot. Then he became 10 foot tall. But it was just exactly right. The pool was exactly 20 foot down, and they're gonna go for swimming contest. So, but there was a little surprise when Matt Daniels knew. When Matt Daniels knew, he was very fast at swimming. Chapter 14. When Matt Daniels was swimming, he was so fast, like he was like a shark moving around. The people can't even see him move. He was like the feet was causing him to become fast because his body is so small, still small but long, and his feet are large and flappy. So when they begun, there was a miracle. No one had to beat the time of Matt Daniels on a 50-meter pool. Chapter 15. Do you know how many seconds or minutes did Matt Daniels swim in 50 meters? Guess what? It begins with 2 minutes and I'll give it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Guess what? He was even faster than that. Because when Matt Daniels did the world record, his coach was amazed. Everyone got shocked and remained silent on the whole swimming court. Chapter 16. What happened was Matt Daniels got an even bigger trophy than the original gold trophy they were going to give. Do you know what? Matt Daniels won a very big trophy for the legend, for the ones who broke the world record, and won certificate from the world record company. Then his mother didn't knew, but Livy and Bradley knew. Then after that, the second race, it was only a 4-meter race, but this was a little bit long than the 50. But something happened. When Matt Daniels thought he was going to be fast, something bad happened. Chapter 17. What happened to Matt Daniels was when he was flapping his feet, he wasn't faster anymore. Because when he was already, when he became 15 foot tall, he said, "Oh no." So when he was swimming, he was not moving. That time he was so slow, moving like a turtle this time. Then after that, he was still moving like a turtle. Also, one thing bad happened to Chapter 17. He didn't won that time, but he was still first place. Then when he knew that when the coldness makes the monster blood even more bigger, he noticed if he was in a hot place, maybe it would make him on the original size. Then he went to find some hair dryers, which made some people warm. So he made a really big mistake. Chapter 18. He went to the girls' locker room. Then he found 2 hair dryers on the sink. And he said, "Yes, finally." Then he went on the hair dryers and placed one on his down body and one in the up body. Then he turned it into very hot. Then it was blazing like lava. But it's good that Matt Daniels was very cold because of the water. Chapter 19. Second to the last chapter. Matt Daniels was spraying out, but it still didn't work. Then when he heard some girls going to their locker, he said, "Oh no!" So what Matt did? He ran into the CRs and he sat on top of the toilet bowl, and after that he was waiting until the girls went out. Then he didn't knew that the girls were just there, so they could just hang out for one second. So he went back into the dryers. Then chapter 10, the last. Chapter 20 pala. Chapter 20. Matt was really angry and afraid, worried. He said, "Why is it not working?" I guess maybe Bradley could help me, because maybe when he bought it, the box is still there, how to grow into original size. I hope I became original. Resume. That story will be resumed at chapter 21 to 30. So, goodbye guys. I wish it made you very happy. Good luck guys. Stay safe. Enjoy your Halloween. If you want to be happy, just listen to my stories. So bye. If you have any requests for any books, just say. So bye. I love you guys. Peace out. Point.